Xamarin Platform allows you to build fully native apps, to reuse a majority of your code, and to target all of the major platforms. So we're going to talk about that right now. The first thing, there's a few challenges in building mobile applications. One of those is this, right? We can't forget about one of these operating systems. iPhone, Android, Windows Phone. Your users are using many, you have a big portion of your users that are using one or more of these operating systems, and you can't just ignore one of those OSs. The second piece is that users want native experiences. So how do we go about this? We need to build a native app, which is difficult to do. We need to do it across multiple operating systems to target all of our users. How do you go about doing this? Focusing on your users and giving them that native experience is what this is all about. So how can Xamarin help this problem, building native apps for multiple platforms? Our approach is to give you kind of the best of both worlds. We let you use one team, one set of tools, that's all in C#. We have another approach called Xamarin Forms, which is an abstraction layer which enables you to write just one UI and have that work across the different platforms. So if you're trying to add a button to your application, you would call the Xamarin Forms button, and it would map down to the native control for iOS, for Android, and for Windows Phone. Now that you've built an application, how do you make sure that it's a high-quality application? We've developed a solution called the Xamarin Test Cloud, which tests any app, by the way. This is whether it's built in Xamarin or not. You can test any app using the Xamarin Test Cloud. And it's basically two components. You create an automated UI test script on your machine locally. So this is simulating what a user would do to your app. Enter text, swipe, scroll, tap a button. Once you have that script defined, then you would upload that to our test cloud, where we have 2,000 unique devices. These are not simulators or emulators. These are actual physical devices. Imagine a room like this just filled with devices and wires, where you can upload your app and your test scripts, and then we return screenshots of your app running at every step along the way. And then finally, monitoring your application. Xamarin Insights enables you to know who your users are and to keep your apps healthy. Insights is a simple line of code that you put into your application, which enables you to collect loads of data about the devices that your users are using, how they're actually interacting with your application. The Xamarin Platform gives you fully native applications on all platforms, the ability to reuse up to 99% of your code. Xamarin Test Cloud enables you to find bugs before your users do, automated mobile testing on 2,000 devices, and then finally, Xamarin Insights, app tracking and monitoring, know your users, and keep your apps healthy.